Today we are visiting Lake Cerknica. So this is the path to the lake. And here we have Slovenian Stonehenge. Now some art piece or something. And just over there I can already see the lake. Let's go. You can rent canoes there and pretend to be a Native American in the middle of Europe. So let us continue on the walking path here with water on both sides. And this is the other side of the lake. Slivnica mountain. It's said that witches live there. So they're making this lake disappear and reappear. But in reality, this is karst region. So there's a huge underworld cave system beneath, and that's where the lake disappears. So no witches up there. Well, except if you call some woman witches, they might be there still. Now let's go and take a swim. Or maybe not. It's still too cold to take a swim in this lake, but in the summer you can do it. And the other side of the lake, you can see there two people in the canoe. And made it to so-called Mirador, the viewing point here. Some art pieces. And there's a legend how the lake was formed. And the legend of the lake goes like this. The Karlovec and Steberg castles once stood by Cerknica Polje. The lords of both castles hated each other to death, but their children loved each other. The lord of Karlovec castle promised the suitor his daughter's hand if he came to get her by boat. The young man of Steberg castle clutched the sinkholes and the suggestion of the waterman JEZERO, and indeed water flooded the entire valley, And that's how Lake Cerknica emerged. And that's how Big Joe came to enjoy the sun rays next to this beautiful lake. The end of the story. And you can also find boats just lying around the lake. As I told you, Slivnica mountain is this mountain over there, and it has the elevation of 1114 meters above sea level, and it's called Velika Slivnica, or in loose translation, Big Slivnica. And as I told you, the witches of Slivnica, they live there. Below the summit of Slivnica is the witches' cave. One of the reasons people living around Slivnica believed that it is the home of witches. In winter, warm and moist air condensing into fog rises from the cave, which people have attributed to witches. They supposedly cooked bad weather in the cave, and people tried to close the entrance to the cave with rocks and thus preventing the storms. So that's why we have good weather today, because the witches cannot witch the bad weather on us. And we made it to the bridge, so the lake is actually interconnected. It's one big lake, yeah. It's not like two lakes, but it's one big lake. And I found myself another boat. But it's locked, see the padlock there? So let's take another peek at the Witches Mountain, the big Slivnica. And this Cerknica lake, the biggest disappearing lake in whole of Europe, I think. And if you're lucky enough, you can even find a canoe. But they're all chained up, so. And here we have another wooden like Stonehenge. Just kidding, guys. It's actually like an information point. So it says which kind of species of animals live here. Woo, let's go inside. So we have from grass snake to multipede, brown bear is here, frogs, some special kind of bacteria, tench, the Eurasian coot, first heard of it, some beach bats, pike fish, red deer, and then some flowers. The Eurasian bittern, never heard of that one, and the oyster mushroom, purple moongrass, and of course, the man. Homo sapiens, or as some smart person wrote, Humanus debilus. So yeah, guys. Now, let's continue into the forests that are surrounding this lake. Now, if we listen to the wind coming from these woods, it does sound a little bit creepy, doesn't it? So they might have been right about the witches living there under that mountain. So made it to the end of the first part of the lake. What is this one? But then the lake goes around this hill. Here, the honey bunnies live, which produce honey. And yeah, it continues on. So from that side, all the way up to that hill over there. So it's quite a big lake. But now I think I'll go up to this hill, There's like some mirador viewing point there, made out of wood, I think somewhere over there, and you can watch the rest of the lake from a nicer upper position there. So that will be the end of today's walk, and then I'll have to walk back that way. And in one way this path is long 3.6 kilometers, so altogether if you do this walk it's about 7 kilometers, but it's mostly flat, so the only climbing we'll do is this little hill here, so I think I can do it. Yeah. So let's go, guys. And I just noticed with these honey bunnies, now we're like Japanese, you know, medomat, so they have some special machine where you can buy honey there. So yeah, Japan is coming to Europe. And yeah, guys, with this we will finish the final part of the video. I still have about 1 kilometer to walk, and yeah, let's hope the witches don't get us. So if you made it this far to the video, congratulations. Be sure to press like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. I have to go back to the parking lot, so see you in the next one. Oh my god, guys, getting back is harder than going there, so resting a bit, 500 more meters. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Be sure to leave your comment down below. Check out my video up there in the corner. See you in the next one, guys.